Mikhaila Peterson is back, and she's talking about OnlyFans is scamming young women. Kind of figured.
Thoughts on OnlyFans?
All right,
So,
I'm ready.
I do.
What's your thoughts on
What are
OnlyFans?
some of the first things that come to mind about OnlyFans?
The first thing that comes to mind for me is, if you're a grown woman and that's something that you want to do, by all means, I do not want to infringe on people's right to go and do that. Where I took issue with that platform in particular was being on social media and seeing it pushed so hard for young women, saying that.
Well, do you know why it was pushed so hard? It's because guys like to look at some booty and some booba. Right? Let's be all honest. Guys push OnlyFans for obvious reasons. It's like supernatural thing. I'm not surprised.
This is not only is this a career alternative, but this is something that's going to make you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars.
Which is simply not the case.
Is a lie for the most part. Of course, if you're one of their top creators, that's the money you're going to get. But I was just scrolling through social media, and of course, they curate these pages for you based on your demographics and your age and what they think you're going to like or at least be susceptible to. And it was all of these young...
Like Belle Delphine's bathwater. We all know what you like. Man, what happened to her? Do we really care that she has a boyfriend? Bring her back. Bring her back.
Women saying, if you need a sign to go be on OnlyFans and sell your pictures, here's my bank account, and I make $80,000 a month doing this. And I saw just all these young girls. I'm talking like.
You know why? If you get someone else to sign up for OnlyFans using a referral link, you get like $500 or something stupid. It's literally a pyramid scheme.
13, 14, 15, commenting, well, as soon as I turn 18, this is what I'm going to do. I can't wait. Like, who needs to go to school? Who needs to pursue a career when you can just do this as your career? And that,
we're in Gen Z now.
Is
Zoomers don't work. Are you kidding me? I'll just show my titties online and get paid for it. Pshaw!
Probably a no-no for our future. I would imagine it's not gonna look up.
Yeah. I think the issue I've had with that is people play it off as if it's fine, right? They're like, do this for a while, it's fine. Like maybe things change, maybe you drop it later.
You do it
but like
once,
you do that kind
over.
of thing, and you're not going to feel good about yourself, right? No. And I honestly don't think I believe that there are people. Maybe there's the very rare individual that does that and is like, yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. Right. But I don't think that makes people feel good about themselves. And I think saying that it's fine is a lie.
I completely agree with you. I think it's a veneer that they put on. I think money shields that a little bit too. And I was looking into it. It was like the average income that you make from OnlyFans as somebody just starting out is like $180 a month. So you're getting all of these young women to go like, oh yeah, I'm going to make so much money. Here's my pictures. And you never get to take that back. And you have to think that even the women who are super successful have to be experiencing some form of like psychological trauma, walking around and not knowing who has seen you naked or who has just got to experience your body in a way.
You walk down the street and be like, I've seen your titties, lady. That would make you so uncomfortable, dude. It's not even close. You know what? One person that does their OnlyFans right? Snake Queen. She got it right here. She made her own OnlyFans right here. I didn't know. I'm not going to open it and show you, but it's pretty good. Oh, man.
That is so intimate. And I'm just with you on that one. I think it's a total veneer of people saying this is positive and I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, and then like you said, they prey on really young people. So at like 17 or 18 or 19 or 20, 21 even, I think. Like I'd say probably anything under 23. That idea of having money, especially when you don't have any, So like if you're in university or something, you're like, I don't have, I have money barely to cover groceries and that's about it. Then it's like, this is easy. Like I'm already kind of doing it on Instagram.
I'm kind of doing it on Instagram. You're right. So Instagram, you don't get paid much of anything. Here you get like an immediate like $180. And for some women, $180 a month is just a little bonus. They don't care. A lot of people don't have morals anymore. Right? You think someone has morals, you're out of your mind. You think you think someone would just come out and apologize or something, you're out of your mind. Nah. People do whatever it takes money to get better. Who cares? You can't trust nobody no more. No. No, you can't.
To go a little bit further, do it on OnlyFans. But then, like I said, these advertising agencies that advertise OnlyFans, so basically OnlyFans, offer it as an alternative, and it's not something that's going to make you feel good once you can think more properly, I would say, when you're a bit older.
It is legitimately just a massive, massive trick. And I can understand why young people fall for it. Like when I was in high school, I would always joke about, when I graduate, I'm just going to be a stripper and that's what's going to pay for my college.
So
exactly.
I don't know why that's a joke. People.
Well, that's because being a stripper got them money at the time. Look at, Seams has an OnlyFans too, but she was a stripper. Ripper was a stripper beforehand. She was. And she makes plenty of money showing her booty online. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I had that as well. So did my friends. It'd be so much easier stripping. Yeah.
Like, and you think that. You think that, and but it's not at all. It really isn't, and it's not going to pay off your house. It's not going to pay off your college. But I could see, like, if you're a young person growing up in this climate right now, and you're looking at, like, how expensive higher education is, if you are not particularly happy with the minimum wage, if you're looking at how devastatingly difficult it can be to buy a house, how you'd be like, oh, I'll just sell my body for a few years, and then we'll forget about that and move on. But you don't move on. That's the thing.
You don't forget about it either.
And you don't forget about it.
No, and I just imagine, like, you do OnlyFans, and then, like, 15 years later, you're sending your kid to school, and the other kids find out that your mom has naked pictures on the internet. I can only imagine all the horrible ways that it could go wrong.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
So many.
Of them.
Okay, that was interesting. All right. Well, that was a pretty interesting video. I would say it was good.